Good afternoon, it's Jan from Twink Stamping. I'm an independent UK demonstrator and I'd like to thank you all for joining me this evening to watch my video. Today I thought I might share with you a couple of cards that I've made. I'm going to be making one almost identical but not quite identical. These are the cards that I shall be making. That I should be making. I haven't quite decided on which label I like best, so these are not actually stacked down at the moment because I can't decide which I like. The papers that I've used, it's gorgeous, look at that. The papers I've used are Simply Elegant, Simply Elegant from the main annual catalogue. I bought these with the intention of doing some boxes and things like that with them. I haven't as yet, but I will be. But today I just thought I'd produce a couple of cards because I really fancied just playing today, which I did. I spent a lovely weekend at Simply Fairies Craft Retreat run by Kim Fee, and I want to give a shout out to Sue and Jenny and Sharon for such great company at the weekend. Thoroughly enjoyed myself and it was really lovely to meet you. Anyway, sorry about that. Yes, these are the cards that I've made. Simply Elegant, and I have used the layering overalls layering ovals in two sizes, but I do know that these have now been retired, so that was one of the reasons why I decided to remake the card, but I'll be using something different that's not actually retired. The black flower, I've stamped it in Versamark and then heat embossed it with gold embossing powder, which is gorgeous, and that flower spray is from the Hand Pen Petals, of course. Love that set. And then what I did was I used the white chalk pen from Stampin' Up, chalk marker, and just coloured it in, and then of course I went on with Wink of Stella, which is giving you this lovely colour, and I thought it was perfect because I mean there's slightly different colours, not sure why, but anyway, it's great because it actually comes up grey, which matches this card, so it was perfect match. I say absolutely beautiful, but I can't decide which label to put on it. Maybe you'd like to give me an idea. Maybe you could tell me what colour you think goes best. Anyway, I'm going to crack on and make the card and let you know what you need. You'll need a card blank, your normal card blank, which is 21 centimetres by 14.8, scored at 10.5 centimetres. Then you're going to need a piece of black card, which will measure 14.3 centimetres by 10 centimetres, and a piece of the Simply Elegant paper, which is 9.5 centimetres by 13.8 centimetres. Okay, now I wonder if I can do that in inches for you. So, well, you actually have a different card base than us in the UK. I'm sure you have a standard mat, a way of doing your mats in the US. Yes, you have a different card blank size to us. Anyway, onwards. So you'll need, that's what you'll need. They're the basics. Then you'll need to cut yourself. I've gone for the layering ovals. Oh my word. you need to cut yourself a white piece that measures, whoops, that measures just over 6.7 centimetres, or may well work easier in, well, not really, about almost 2 3/4 inch white, and then in black 3 inches, the scalloped edge, and it fits just nicely with a nice little border around the outside. And that's all that is. And then you're going to stamp your, as I say, you're going to need the hand penned flower petals, which is this flower. And what else do we need? Gold embossing powder, Versamark ink, the chalk marker, and the Wink of Stella. Okay, so we'll get on and make the card. I have actually got my blank, and I've actually matted some paper onto that already, so that my card blank is ready. So all we're going to do is, I've got my Stamparatus ready. I've put my hand penned spray on there. Before I stamp, I'm going to use an embossing buddy. Unfortunately, Stampin' Up no longer sell these, but you can get them on the internet. The embossing buddies, they're just little bags of, I don't even know what's in them, cornflour maybe, I don't know. But it just stops the static on the bag, on the cardstock, and prevents, you know, like you've got oils on your fingers, so when you're touching card you're leaving that oil, and the embossing powder will stick to it. So always good idea to rub embossing buddy over the top. Right, there's some mark ink, and just, oh, let me just move that over, lightly tap, making sure you cover your hole. I normally do a couple of goes at this. I've got my little handy tool. My husband's made this for me, and we are producing them. If anyone would be interested, they're perfect. They work brilliantly with the Stamparatus. Instead of having to keep pushed down, you just get hold of this and give it a rub. Nice even pressure. So yes, if you're interested in one of them, give us a little message. Don't care how you contact me, all my contact details are down below. They are going to be for sale in the UK only. Yes, at the moment. But they are absolutely perfect for giving you a nice even pressure. Right, now that's done. Whoops. In fact, I'm going to do, I've taken it out now, so it's too late, but it doesn't look like it's actually taken in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ignore that one. I'm going to turn it over and do it again, because it really did not look like it had taken. I don't think I could have inked my stamp up very well. In fact, I don't think I did. I was being a bit gentle with it, wasn't I? I normally put a stamp case underneath this. That's better. Gives me an even platform to lay my ink down. Okay, let's see if we can get a better one on there. Yeah, that looks a little bit better, but like I said to you earlier, I always do two. I don't know why I always do two, but I do. Make sure then that I get me plenty of embossing powder on it. Okay. Let's go ink. I'm going to put my embossing powder on that. I'm just going to move that out of the way. I'll bring my powder over so that you can see. Sorry, a lot of noise. Making a lot of noise today. Coming from a very wet and miserable day in Hastings today. It's not, the sun hasn't shone at all. It's not too cold, not yet anyway. Mind you, I've been out here all day, so I wouldn't really know. That's perfect, look at that. Absolutely perfect. And there's no bits all around the edge. Because as I say, it will stick to you, to the oil from your fingers and make a bit of a mess. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You can try and get it off with a little paintbrush, but it is just faff. You know, you've got to mess about. I'm just going to turn that on a minute, bring it up. Okay. I'm doing it down here because I'm sure you don't want to hear the noise right up against the microphone. There we go, it's just turning. You can see that perfect in the light there. I always think this is absolutely magical when this happens. I love heat embossing. Such a perfect image. Okay, so that's done. It's very, very quick card today. To be honest, although I've really enjoyed playing today, I'm a little bit crafted out after the weekend. But I always know that I had my video to do for you. So I thought I'd come out here and have a play. And these papers, I've never used these papers before. So I thought it was time that I got them out and had a play. I've got a little bit of cards stuck in my die here. That's it, pop that out. Okay, now this image does have a die to cut it out, thankfully. I mean, I like fussy cutting, but if there's a die today, I will use it. So I'm just going to cut this out. I think I'll show you my scruffy old Big Shot. I really do need a new one, but lots of other things I need first. These dies are brilliant because they go right onto the lines. You know, you're lining it up properly. Give that a whirl. I hope I don't shake you too much. Ooh. Not too bad. Not too bad. There you go. Perfect. Look at that. Absolutely perfect. Lovely. Makes a nice change for it to go right. So I'll just pop them to one side. So the next thing I would do is I'm going to sit down for this. Let's just quickly colour this in. Quite strange actually colouring it in with this white chalk pen. Doesn't look perfect when you're putting it on. I'll tell you what else you could use. Actually, I know it's retired now, I think, and that is the shiny paint. Oh no, is it retired? Oh, I don't know. I think it is actually, because I bought quite a few of them when Yes, it is, because I did. I bought quite a few of them. I love that shimmery paste. That would have been nice on here. Do miss that. I've gone all quiet now because I'm colouring in. We all do, don't we? When we're colouring in, we all go quiet. Doesn't have to be perfect. Birds are still singing away out there. Have you noticed how dark it gets so early now? It's one thing I really don't like about autumn and winter, is the dark early nights, because you feel like you've got to go to bed when it starts getting dark. So I'm just doing the 3 largest of the flowers, I'm not doing them all. Oh, I do love the sound of birds singing. Having a good old go out there at the minute. Right, that's it. That's all there is to that. Now I'm going to use the Wink of Stella. Hopefully I've got some left in here. Oh yes. Oh yes. I think I'll do the big one first because it's going to be the driest. I just preferred the look of the chalk marker once it had been winked. Everybody knows I like a bit of Wink of Stella. There we go. Last one. Lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. I wish you could see it in reality, because it does look really pretty. Really pretty, look at that. And as I say, because the white is on this black, it looks grey, especially when I've added the embossing, not the embossing, the Wink of Stella, and this card is not black, it's actually grey and gold, so it's absolutely perfect. Right, put the card together. As I say, it is a quick video today. I have got lots on and I am a bit crafted out. But in saying that, I did manage 3 cards today, so. Right, now, decision time. I noticed that I have mine up one way, and you can have it up another way. And I don't know which way is up and which way is down. I'm going to stick with what I know. Right. Try and get that one straight. I think that's close enough. So that's my base, and then I'm going to pop this on the centre. You could, if you wanted to, raise this up. Oh, that's lovely. Love it, love it, love it. So that's going to go on here. I think I may well put them on pads. What do you think? Yeah, I think I'm going to put them on pads. my pads out. I need the little ones. Oh, honestly, I can only find the small ones. Typical. I know I've got some big ones here. Sorry to keep you. I know that I have big ones. And I refuse to get my new ones out. Oh dear. Tap tap. No, can't find them. I only used them at the weekend. Oh, there they are. They're in my tin. In my tin. Just going to pop 5 on there. Just popping a bit of glue on the back of these, just in case. I don't know where I'm putting it. So that looks about right. And then this, it's all dry. It's beautiful. Which way is it going to go? That way. That's going to go on there like that. I'm just going to pop glue along the bottom. Doesn't need to go everywhere. Making sure this leaf doesn't go out of the white, otherwise it won't go in an envelope. Do you reckon that's okay? And then again, it's either the black one or a white one. That actually I think needs to come down just a wee bit more. Not sure if it's going to come off yet. I want it like that. I don't want to show any white from the label. That's better. So it's either that or that. So I'm going to leave that up to you, if you let me know what you think. That is my video today. Very, very quick one. I normally take a lot longer on my videos, but today's different because I'm going to be bringing you another video this week of a project, not a card. It's a project that I hope you're all going to like. And things will be a little bit different this time. Okay, these are the other two. So I'm not quite sure. That one hasn't got a label on it now, obviously. I hope you've enjoyed watching that very, very quick card. I think it's quite an effective card. It's very, as I say, in real life, it's really quite pretty, really pretty. And I thought I would do birthday cards as opposed to doing another Christmas card. Plenty of time for Christmas cards. I normally start me Christmas classes in October. I do run monthly all-day classes for Christmas very soon. I was going to say I do all-day classes every month if anybody would be interested. They start at 10:30, finish at 4:30, and I provide a light lunch. We do projects as well as cards. The price of these can be found on my website, on my blog. If you look under classes and kits, you'll see all the details there. If you're interested in coming along to a class, please do let me know. I also do morning or afternoon classes. I also do one-to-one classes. Entirely up to you. As I say, all my contact details are down below so that you can find me quite easily. Yeah, thanks for coming along today. I will leave a list down below of the products I've used, and my contacts, as I say, are all down below too. So just leaves me to say thank you very much for joining me today, and I'll speak to you all again soon. Bye bye now.